This is Tim Albright with AVNation with the Road to InfoComm. InfoComm 2025 happens the 11th through the 13th of June in Orlando, Florida. And with me to talk about Listen Technologies is Mikey Shaffer. Welcome, ma'am.
Good to be here. Good to see you, Tim.
Good to see you. You guys are in 4361, 4361. Mikey, that's where we'll find you. That's where we'll find Listen Technologies. You guys have been doing quite a bit of evolution, quite a bit of new products over the last couple of years. So this time around, what will we find in the Listen Technology booth?
This year, we are really excited. You're right. Quite a bit of evolution, for sure. Last year, we hinted towards it. This year, we're very, very excited to show our newest product, Auri, and be shipping it. Okay. Auri, for anyone not familiar with it, is the very first complete Auracast-based assistive listening system. We co-developed it with our sister company, Ampetronic. They'll be at the booth. For anyone not familiar, Auracast is a new broadcast audio protocol from the Bluetooth group themselves, and it's based on Bluetooth Low Energy. So we are no longer, reliant on a one-to-one pairing. We can broadcast audio over Bluetooth from one to many with no pairing involved. And what that really means is that if we all agree to build to this same protocol, we will all be playing in the same sandbox. Our transmitter will work with end user devices. There's already hearing aids and earbuds that have hit the market. We're going to continue to see that roll out in the next couple of years. The next phone you buy or I buy will probably have this capability. And so it gives venues yet another option in the bring your own device space. So it's a fully compliant system for ADA needs. We have receivers available and neck loops available, all the normal accoutrements, but the venues are actually planning for the future so that folks can just enter. There's a broadcast in this area. Would you like to hear it? And we'll be able to stream that directly to our devices.
Do you know what does this do in certain municipalities, in certain states? There are laws that say, if your capacity is, let's say, 1,000, a certain percentage of those, you have to have a certain percentage of devices for listening impaired and hearing impaired people. Does this new technology do anything for that, or have the laws caught up, which typically they don't?
I think you'll find the laws regionally will catch up quicker than the federal law around ADA. They've updated that one time since '91, so I don't see that rolling out anytime soon and giving a relief from the receiver requirement. Locally and regionally, you probably see that a little sooner. And certainly if anyone's got the wait for that, it's Bluetooth. But what I do see is that folks will enjoy and use and access the assistive listening that venues have invested in. I see it used to enhance the experience. We're dealing much earlier, being pulled into projects where they're kind of at the experiential dreaming phase of the project, saying, we would like to deliver this experience. How can you help? Auri offers very high quality audio streams, high fidelity. So we are now able to have a stream specific to assistive listening and maybe one that is maybe a paid stream at a music venue, for example. We're able to facilitate other accessibility as well, right? For those who are neurodivergent or possibly audio description, which is great because people of low vision are already relying on their device as their intermediary to navigate this world. So I think we'll see folks appreciating that their investment's going further towards accessibility and inclusion, but there will probably be a little bit of time. It's going to take a couple of years for the market to really adopt these consumer devices. Hearing aids are expensive. They take a little time before folks are just going to go reinvest in them, but the hearing aid market is also very big and they are pushing this. We've never before had a product that we are enjoying, Bluetooth pushing, hearing aids manufacturers are pushing, earbud manufacturers are pushing. We all have to work together to make this a standard in all of our markets. So it's a pretty exciting time.
It is. And one of the things about this is there are a few studies out there that talk about when folks are using their own devices, they are more likely to engage with assisted listening systems as opposed to going up and in essence, renting the facilities as well. So yeah,
I can tell you that with 100% certainty. My husband is quite hard of hearing. I'm of average hearing. We were both at a outdoor festival this weekend. Shout out Cruel World Fest. It was fun. I'm probably telling my age by announcing that, but I was able to check out assistive listening there at the booth. They actually did it based on our Listen Wi-Fi system. We both were able to tap into that on our phones over their Wi-Fi, and we both had a better experience. I'm of average hearing. My husband, I would vote him least likely to check out assistive listening. It's not really his favorite. I make him do it for photo ops, but we both were able to access that. So it is very true. Being able to do it in your own ecosystem, something you're already using every day and comfortable with, definitely ups the adoption rate for sure.
Yeah. All right, 4361, 4361, Mikey, is where we'll find you, is where we'll find Listen Technologies, but not everyone is going to InfoComm. So if they're not going, how do they connect, and how do they follow along with everything that Listen will be talking about that week?
Sure, absolutely. We will be bragging quite a bit on all the socials. You can find us there under Listen Tech or Ampetronic, and you can also hit both of our websites, listentech.com and ampetronic.com.
All right. Very good. Mikey Shaffer from Listen Technologies. Thanks so much. For AVNation, go by our website, avnation.tv. That's avnation.tv. You can follow along as we also head to Orlando for InfoComm 2025, the 11th through the 13th of June. All that and more at avnation.tv. That's avnation.tv.